To my Creator, I know that without you, there's no us. I have accepted the fact that I'm a loner, and I see the world through the vision of your eyes. For such beauty that was given to us upon arrival, I miss that feeling of being in our true essence. You are such a marvelous artist in every form and fashion. I am grateful and more than thankful for my experience existing here on Mother Earth. I see why you have chosen me, and have grown aware to why I'm being used in this vessel to carry out a specific purpose. It has helped me shape who I've become, the way I've always been in my head, the way I question everything, the way I challenge myself and others, the way I feel about being misunderstood, not heard, taken lightly, and most importantly, ignored. It made me feel hurt, the pain, shallow, miserable, stressed and discouraged. I felt disconnected from reality. I suffered and lost a sense of identity. I wasn't living for me. I was living out of survival mode to everyone else's expectations of me. But when I finally accepted myself, and I said, well, Creator, show me who I am, inside and out. What am I here to do? Because to me, this can't be my reality. Always felt there was something more. Always wondered how we got here, how everything seems to connect. Without words, I was then told to sit quietly and listen. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what was going to happen or why I was told to do so. Once I started meditating, that's when my whole world began to feel realer than ever before. I got to see so many different me's, many different ways. It was an out-of-body experience where I saw myself growing up. The betrayal, the hardships, the family traumas and drama. Growing up in a super strict religious environment within a crazy society that's already set up with rules and regulations? Are you kidding me? I felt closed in and trapped and lost. Felt like I'm being programmed all these years, and that God inside of me was just waiting on me to be activated. I gave permission to surrender and step forward inward, and go deep into the mysterious universe that lives inside of all of us. I asked to be shown the truth. Next, I was given instructions to go grounded, bare feet, relax, stare into the sun, and slowly close my eyes and allow the magic to happen. Again, I'm unsure of why I'm being told this, but I'm still listening. My mind, body, and I, we have come to conjunction with one another to have an open communication of enlightenment. It was almost as if I was traveling through time and space and was placed right there seeing all the events playing out again and again and again that triggered me or made me less confident in the past that affected me now as an adult. I cried and I cried until I was speaking in tongues. I was feeling this undeniable energy that was electric all throughout my body. From the bottom of my spine rose this heat of burning sensation all the way up to my head. I was trying to yell and I couldn't. I wanted to swing, but I couldn't. I felt something was taking over me, and it was. It was burning off all those doubts, fears, anxiety, unwanted emotions that had been suppressed inside me ever since a child. I was shedding off the layers like a skin of a snake. I was fighting it off, first until I realized what was actually taking place. I had to let go, release. From being all tensed up and holding on tight, clenched, I just wanted to feel free. And that's the feeling I received when I no longer was afraid of the unknown, and that I just accepted whatever God was trying to reveal to me. I kept asking myself, does everyone go through this? Does everyone meditate? Am I the only one that can hear and connect with the inner voice? Am I even doing this right? What am I doing? I felt more alone. It was frightening because who can you tell? Who can you trust to hear your experience and not look at you crazy? This was all new to me. So I was so excited to share, but wasn't able to. So because when I would try to explain, I sounded confused and scattered with broken insight. For me, I knew exactly what I was trying to explain. I kept on repeating it until it became the practice of life. I was inhaling myself, and forgiveness played a major part in all of this. I called my parents, siblings, posted on social media, a public apology to anyone and everyone I ever hurt or had fallouts with. They told me to be vulnerable as possible and to speak from the heart. I then forgave people who did me wrong and treated me badly. I didn't care. I started to realize, who are we to judge? Humiliation then became the new way of growing stronger within me. Who are we to blame? Who are we to talk down on one another? Who are we to say my religion is better than yours? My race is better than yours? So many things started coming to me that I felt was wrong in today's world. I wanted to make a change. It was like the Creator Himself had me by my hand and it's showing me personally what and how life was when it started from the beginning. It was almost as if it was giving me a tour. I said, if the Creator believes in me to show me all of this, wow, that must mean I should start believing in myself just as much or more as the Creator does. I was told to lead and don't be afraid. I have any fear, no worries, for I have something more greater for when this is all done. I was set on a mission because the Creator knew my heart, my mind power I possess, and the creativity I desire to express through love. Once the Creator got my attention, I then became the Creator, as it allowed me to express myself in His image. This machine, this meat suit, this vessel, this body, whatever you want to call it, while along using, share my godly creative talent gifts to align myself with no distractions and discipline myself for a much better experience. When I did this, I woke up to a world where I was the world and the world was me. No separation. I became scared and anxious because now I'm asking what to do with all this new information. What do you want from me? I replied. In return, I was told to be my authentic self. That's it. And those who come to you, show them the way. I was shown how to amplify my energy, how to harvest my energy, and even how to distribute my energy in order to protect myself with boundaries from exhaustion and unwanted attention. I was told to stop over-explaining, stop overthinking, and stop being overwhelmed, to stop second-guessing myself, stop hanging around certain folks, stop limiting myself, stop putting unnecessary pressure on myself, and to stop following the crowd and follow my intuition. I began to walk with faith. I began to see the unseen. I began to hear the unheard. It started to come clear to me that darkness actually shows us everything. That's where all the ideas, wisdom, great imagination, inspiration comes from. Then you manifest it into the light of possibilities of reality itself. But the key to understanding life is by understanding breath and consciousness. It connects us all together. I couldn't sleep at night at all because now I'm hearing Mother Earth crying out loud. I started to see it as if I'm the plants, water, air, the soil, the animals, and just said, what happened? What happened to nature? There was once harmony, peace, unity. We were moving off love. It was all one. Now everything is off balance and has brought forth chaos, greed, manipulation, corruption, war, crime, violence, man control, separation in every way. We need to find solutions and change. We have to love ourselves, become more than what you see or think of yourself. Step far out of the box and ask, how would a God act? Or how powerful can I be if I can make a difference? Because I'm a God. I can create here on earth and do whatever I want. When you come into this state of mind, you're now aware of the belief in the God in you. By you taking action and moving accordingly. They don't want you to know this because man has taken the idea of being the actual creator and having power trip off the masses for not having the same knowledge, the same truth they have stolen from us to benefit off of. There's those who seem nice, but they are not. And they come to steal resources, information, gold, and so forth, to take over our heritage, our culture, our land, our way of life, and our mindset. Put us against each other and traumatize us. So we fight each other and kill off each other. So the next generations to come feel useless, afraid, don't even know because they are carrying the scars, the pain, the trauma of our ancestor who was here before us, who has suffered. Until we end the cycle of wanting so much that means absolutely nothing. The Creator said,
I want to share my existence through everything and everyone. If you're not aware of you being a part of that, I feel sorry for you because it feels exhilarating. Words actually can't describe. Go ahead, enjoy your life as much as you want, but also learn as you grow and unlearn what you now know to be lies. For life will show you nobody is saving you until you must save yourself. Inward is the gateway that leads straight to the source. There's no middleman. There's nothing outside of yourself that you have been in search for this whole time. The Creator loves you and is waiting on you, not you waiting on it. You must consciously lose yourself, to choose yourself for a much higher self. For this experience is to live, learn, and love yourself and treat others how you would want to be treated. Most importantly, we come here to love for the big three. That's man, woman, and child. To keep the creation going, to build and maintain a healthy relationship off of trust, romance, emotional stability for each other, to inspire, motivate, be an example of true friendship. Build the life you deserve. Be the Creator's expression of commitment and devoting to love. If you don't learn this, you repeat this cycle here on earth as something else, instead of ascending to a much higher realm where negativity doesn't exist. Only pure light and love. And that's what I'm here to show. I love you all.